Hey guys, in this video we are going to analyze and search for jobs for web development in the state of Georgia. Okay, so if you're into this, guys, please subscribe, please leave a comment, and let me know if you survived to the end. Please watch the whole video. This is going to be a very interesting video for you guys. Doesn't matter where you live. Okay, so let's get started. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to come here and we're going to search for Georgia. Okay. Now, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to search for HTML. Okay, and one of the reasons I'm doing incognito was because in the last video, somebody said, hey man, you know, you already have a history of searching certain type of jobs. So, you know, Indeed is only going to show you a certain amount of jobs and certain type of jobs. So, you know, you should do it in the incognito. Guys, it doesn't matter. We're going to do the same thing, incognito, or what if my regular browser is the same thing. Okay, so let's get started. By the way, guys, this video is brought to you by CodingPhase.com. If you still haven't tried CodingPhase.com, it's a website where I teach you everything that you need to get a job as a web developer. And then at the same time, I also teach you things on how to make money online as a web developer for yourself, how to basically make passive income. I teach you everything that I know. Okay, it's been, you know, years since I worked for anybody, and it's because I have the skills where I'm able to make income for myself, and you can learn a lot from me. Okay, straight up. Okay, this is not just programming courses. I'm giving you all the programming courses for literally $20 per month. And if you want to learn how to make money online, so like that you can make money while you're learning, guys, definitely get my most popular plan, which is $1 per day, you know, pretty much for the whole year. Okay, so it's $365 plus tax, it becomes $397. So here you go, guys. So let's continue. All right, so let's get it. So first of all, we search HTML, and the reason why we're searching for HTML is because we care about web development jobs. Sometimes you're gonna see that not every single job has the title of front-end developer, back-end developer, JavaScript developer, web developer. It doesn't have all these titles that you might think that that's what it is. Sometimes you might find different things like content editor, product editor, etc. Okay, but you get to use the same skills that you guys are actually learning with my courses and any courses that's out there. Okay, so you want to always start with HTML. Okay, and then from there put in the state that you are interested in. Okay, so as you can see, we're gonna come here, and you know what, we're actually gonna do it by city. So we're gonna come here and let's search maps.google, and let's look at the major cities in Georgia. For those of you guys that don't know where Georgia is, I don't know if you don't know about Georgia, okay, but we have Atlanta, we have Macon, we have Savannah. Okay, so here's a couple of major cities in Georgia. You got Augusta, right? So let's go in. Let's start with Savannah, Georgia. Okay, so let's do this right here, and let's say Savannah, right? So overall, just before we leave from here, there's about 1,000 to 100 jobs, which is not bad. I mean, it's not New York City, but 1,000 jobs is actually pretty good. It shows you that it is very diverse. Okay, so let's search right here. So as you can see, starting jobs, you can find things at 41,000. You know, the highest jobs is $115,000 and up. Okay, it has a few jobs at 96, but one thing that you're gonna notice is that most jobs in Savannah, you'll see like from $41,000 to $55,000 around there. Okay, so we could come here and try to search, and I mean, this one we can say web content strategist. This could be one job right here. Okay, there's not that many jobs from what I'm seeing. Okay, UI UX. Okay, this is like remote. Okay, let's continue. So I'm guessing Savannah, Georgia is not a really good place for you guys to find jobs. You got junior e-commerce web developer, $45,000 to $50,000 a year. That's not bad for a junior developer job. Web mobile developer, you know, that's not that great for somebody that needs to work with Node.js, MongoDB, React Native, React and React Native. It's not that great. Senior front-end developer, you'll see things like this, Angular. But once again, this is like United States, so this is probably some other job that is somewhere in the US. Let's continue. Okay, Golang product developer. Okay, this is not bad, but $40,000, $60,000 for a Golang developer. That's, to be honest, I think that's really bad. Okay, as you can see, web developer, coding instructor. So this is probably for like a boot camp. Okay, it's not that great. What I'm seeing right now is not that great in Savannah. Okay, so it's not that good. I'm gonna go to Augusta. Okay, let me close this up. So let's see. What was it? Augusta. Augusta. Okay. All right. So let's see. So it looks like a little bit better. 65,000 and up. So let's see. Web. Okay. This is somewhere else. Okay. Somewhere else. Okay. Let's continue. Let's see around there. Fort Gordon. Still looking not that great. Okay. I'm seeing that there's not that many jobs in the cities. Okay. I'm still looking. Okay. Web developer. Fort Gordon, just to make sure where exactly is Fort Gordon. Okay, so it is Augusta, Georgia. Okay, now let's continue. Associate web developer, how much they giving for this? I can't really see, so it's probably not gonna be that high. But they're looking for, let me see, collaborative fund, room for growth, HTML, CSS, Angular, or React. Okay, so the reason why they're putting probably Angular is because that's what they probably use. So as you can see, Angular is not that bad. Okay, if you know Angular, it could be actually pretty good for you. Okay, and this is something that I always tell you, like Angular, PHP, Java, .NET, those are things that you're gonna find. It doesn't matter where you go in the United States. Now let me see another one, senior web developer. Okay, what they're using, once again, this is the same company. Okay, let me see, must be clearable. Okay, I'm guessing maybe this is like a unique clearings, like government clearings for this. But let me see, we've been named best place to work for by Washington Post, etc. But what they're using is scripting language, Perl, Python, Ruby. Let me see. Okay, Apache. All right. So there's a couple of things in here. So this is more like a back-end job. All right. And so far, what I'm seeing, there's not that many jobs in here. Okay. They're looking for a lot of Java. Let me see. .NET. Let's see in here. Collage.com. Okay. They're using, well, most likely they're using Backbone, and that's why they're bringing up Backbone, because they wouldn't be talking about this unless they're using it, trust me. So then they place Vue and React, so there's probably something that they might be interested to work on, or maybe upgrade their current stack. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so what I'm seeing, there's not that many good jobs here either. So let's jump to the next one. Well, let's say for another major city, which is most likely all the jobs are in Atlanta. So let's go to Atlanta and let's look at what's going on in Atlanta. Okay. Find jobs. All right, so in here, as you can see, remember there was 1,000 jobs, and 935 of those jobs are in Atlanta. Okay, so starting ranges are 50,000 and up, 70,000. This is more of a salary that I like to see, where you start seeing a lot of jobs at 50,000, a lot of jobs on 70,000, a lot of jobs on 85,000. Okay, and then you see numbers 110, 100,000, 110,000. So that's not bad. So let's continue in here. Okay, sometimes you might see jobs that say software developer, but they're really talking about web development itself. Okay, some companies that like to consider web developers as software engineers, software developers. So you'll see this. So full stack, they're looking for somebody HTML, CSS, MySQL. Okay, let's continue. computer programmer / web designer. For those of you guys that have some skills in web design, 50,000 to 70,000. Senior Laravel. So this is how you start seeing things like this. So you'll see things like Node.js, Laravel, Express, or maybe like the latest technologies or latest frameworks being used in major cities. You're not gonna find that in like the smaller cities like that. But as you can see, they're looking for somebody who knows Laravel, PHP, MySQL, okay, JavaScript, Angular 1. Not Angular 1, sorry, Angular JS, and at least 1 year of experience. So that's actually not bad. Let's see the next one we have here. And as you guys can see, we're not going to be able to go through every single job listing that's in here. We can only go through a couple of the jobs, but we can tell exactly what they're looking for. Okay, for this front-end engineer, okay, let's see, for a junior developer, what they're looking for: HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Okay, let me see what else, and look at that, jQuery, good old jQuery, and good old Angular. Okay, let's continue to the next one. So you can see a lot of Angular developer positions, full stack developer. Let's continue here. All right, so they're using PHP. Once again, for a language that everybody says is dead, there's a lot of jobs out there, bro. You know what I mean? Like it or not. Okay, talking about PHP. Okay, you got Java, front-end developer, $75 an hour. That's not bad. Work from home. This is like I guess a work from home type of job. This is not bad. For some of you guys that are looking for a job, hey, this is actually looking pretty good. $75 an hour, that's not bad at all. Okay, let's continue in here. So this is like .NET. This is what they're looking for. Most likely they're going to also want you to know some Angular. Whenever you hear .NET, just know that Angular is right next to it. Okay, junior full stack developer test. Okay, so in here we got, once again, preferably Vue.js or Angular. So they're looking for most likely Angular, or they're trying to switch over to Vue.js. Okay, so let's see what's next. Let's continue. Front-end engineer, fabric.com. They're looking for JavaScript developer. Okay, basically there's like even though they say for front-end development, they're asking for a lot of stuff that has nothing to do with front-end development. Okay, like Java, Objective-C, Swiss. Like sometimes these companies, they don't even know what they're asking for. Okay, so you could tell automatically that it's like a HR person writing this. Now, full stack developer. Let's continue. Look at this. When people be like, oh, I gotta go to a boot camp, bro, not for nothing, but once you start seeing high school diploma / GED, bro, they don't care. What they care about is that you can do the job. That's it. It is what it is. Okay, you could hate it or love it, but if you still going to school and you're like, man, I needed this shit, like, nah, you didn't need it. You're going there because you want to. And I do recommend people going to college. If you're gonna say, hey, if you're like 18 years old, bro, go to college. Okay, by the time you're 21, 22, you graduate and you'll be good. You have a degree, and a degree is always gonna help you out no matter where you go. Okay, full stack developer, playbacknow.com. Okay, SQL Server, so most likely they're using .NET. Yep, there you go. Strong C#. Okay, object-oriented programming, good old TypeScript. Okay, let's continue to the next one. Also, too, they say that they're looking for somebody who knows React. Okay, senior PHP developer. So once again, PHP. Let's continue. Full stack Angular developer. Okay, let's continue. Let's go down. But one thing that we're noticing, there's not that many like HTML email jobs, right? I'm guessing they probably could be in here, some jobs for HTML emails. But what I could tell out of this is that, Atlanta is very focused on technology, and there's a lot of opportunities for you guys that know how to code, right? So there's probably more opportunities in here to become a front-end developer, back-end developer, than compared to other cities or other states. So let's continue in here. Let's see. Once again, skill PSD to HTML, CSS. You got to know how to do this, guys. If you don't know how to take a design and make it into a full website, a lot of times you're not getting the job, kid. Okay, if your websites look like shit, I'm being honest, you're not getting the job. You know, a lot of times people think like, oh, all I need is just my programming skills and my little algorithms, bro. Not in 2020. You need to show more than that. Okay, let me see. React to Angular. Okay, React developer. So we could continue here. Let's see what else. Full stack engineer. See what they're looking for. So JavaScript also potentially mixing Scala, Python. So they're focused on Java and Node.js, and most likely they're gonna be working in the future with Scala and Python, or maybe some projects might be done with those languages. Okay, sometimes, you know, these companies, they're kind of they're kind of stupid. They're like, yo, we're bachelor in computer science, master in computer science, or related field. Like, bro, you got a master's. Like, a lot of times people don't even want to apply to this type of jobs. If I have a master with computer science, I'm not going to a random company called Demantic. Like, I'm going to Google or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna go to you know, a company that's under a tree. All right, so let me see. The next thing that we have here, front-end engineer, JavaScript, jQuery, CSS, SAS, GitLab, pretty simple. Nebo CMS, our in-house content management system built and maintained by our team. So they created their own CMS. That's not bad. Okay, so once again, like, as you can see, we're seeing a lot of good jobs in Atlanta, man. If you live in Atlanta, there's a lot of opportunities for you. Okay, everything from React to Angular, you know, front-end development. It's a lot of front-end developer jobs, right? Full stack developers, they're looking for a lot of people with PHP. So for people that keep saying PHP is dead, shut up. You don't know nothing, bro. You just started yesterday. You know, there's people that come up and you see them on YouTube. And this is the problem sometimes with YouTube, because anybody can give you advice, right? But it's like, you don't have the experience, you don't have the knowledge to be giving advice. You don't know what's going on out there, okay? You just got hired. How are you giving opinions and giving advice to people? You just got hired. Your job on YouTube, and this is the thing. For somebody who just got hired, you shouldn't be looking for their advice. What you should be looking for is their journey, because that's what you want to see on YouTube. Somebody that just started yesterday, their opinions is irrelevant. Stop listening to these clowns and these people that just started yesterday. Like, they barely got any experience. Like, they don't know anything about the industry. Okay, full stack software engineer, React Native. Okay, that's not bad. Once again, React developer. So it seems like React is pretty much taking over Atlanta. Okay, another one. All right, and we could continue going from here on. And once again, what I said before with HTML emails and even content editor, it doesn't seem like they have a lot of jobs for that, because if not, they would have popped up already. Okay, I'm trying to look for those, but it seems like a lot of the jobs here are more technical jobs where they're looking for front-end developer, web developer, back-end developer. Okay, so it seems like you really need to know what you're doing. It's not just going to be as easy as other cities. Like in New York City, there's so many different jobs that you could go in there and, you know, start with just HTML, CSS. Like, there's a lot of jobs that you could just get hired just with that. But from what I'm seeing here is you really need to know, you know, the back end. You really need to know the full stack, right? You need to know JavaScript. You need to know a framework, either React or Angular. Okay, I'm seeing Angular a lot everywhere that I go on this search results. Okay, so let's continue. All right, and let's see. So right now I'm just gonna do a look right here. Here you go. So product support specialist. So pretty much this is, like I said, this is like updating the products or looking at through the website and making sure that everything is there. But let me see if I could find HTML email. Let's see. So let me see. So they do have digital marketing specialist, product support. Let me see, full stack engineer, email and web specialist. So you see, like, I guess in Atlanta, they don't value HTML emails as much as other cities. Okay, so you got to keep that in mind. If you do decide to go this route and you live in Atlanta, just know that Atlanta doesn't pay that much. I guess they don't see the value in it. Okay, so let's continue. Let me see, was this the same one? No, this is a different one. Okay, once again, this one they're probably not paying that much either. Email marketing specialist. Okay, there you go. So pretty good. So they do have, just not as much as other cities. Like New York City is full of them. Okay, because there's all type of industries in New York City. A place like Miami also has a lot of HTML emails opportunities for you guys. But as you can see, it seems like Atlanta is more like a technical city where they're looking for guys who know the front end, they know the back end. And let's say if you're focusing on the front end, you got to know HTML, CSS, JavaScript, SAS. You got to understand Git. You got to know your way through the terminal. You got to know how to deploy applications. You got to know how to use Webpack. You got to know how to use React. You got to know how to use Angular. If you are a backend developer, you want to focus on PHP. You want to focus on .NET. You might want to focus on Java. So those are the 3 skills that I've seen from backend developers. So yeah, this is pretty much it, man. So I'm gonna stop right here, guys. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Now, what I want you guys to do is also check out my other videos that I have here on this series, which is going over all the states of the United States. Okay, I'm going over the whole United States. All right, and then from there we're gonna go worldwide. We're gonna look at all the major countries to see what type of jobs is out there. All right, definitely check it out. And once again, guys, this video is brought to you by CodingPhase.com. Make sure you go to the website. Everything that I teach here is literally practical stuff that you're going to need on the job, real projects, real skills, and we try to teach you as quick as possible. The goal is to get you working within 2 months, latest 3 months, okay? But it's up to you to decide how bad you want this, okay? If you're lazy and you do 1 hour a day, bro, you could be here for 9 months. If you come in, you do your 3 to 5 hours a day, and then you do the weekends like it was a full-time job, meaning 8 hours, bro, you're gonna do this in 2 months, 3 months. But once again, it's how bad you want it and how hard you actually work at it. All right, guys. So anyways, man, only you can become a developer. Only you can decide your own future. I'm gonna see you guys later. It's your boy Joe. Peace.